Hey, Bob and Mike are back again, and this time it's early betting for April 7th. That's right. Hey, don't forget to click those links below, folks, for the best sports books in your state. The more sports books you're in, the better your profit's going to be. And don't forget that OddsJam Partner Program. Share that link with a friend or friends. You get 20% of all the revenue generated on that link. So Mike and I are going to share a couple things with you. I'm going to share my screen first off. And we're first off going to go to the positive EV page. There are a few plays on here for tomorrow. Don't know if I'm going to hit them or not. One of them is in the Rangers and Penguins game. The Rangers are at home. And the positive EV play is the team total Rangers under 2.5 goals, plus 116 on the OddsJam Perfect Line, plus 140 at DraftKings. Man, I don't know if the Rangers are going to not score 3 goals at home. Mike, your thoughts?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that.
Okay. Now, here's one that I'm thinking about hitting. As a matter of fact, I'm going to add it. The Predators and the Senators are playing. It's at Ottawa. The Predators minus 1.5 goals, plus 138 is at the OddsJam Perfect Line. You can get it for plus 150. That's one that I would give a shot. Even though Ottawa is at home, Nashville is in the wild card spot in the West. I'm hitting that one now. And then another one just popped up, Mike. The New Jersey Devils and the Montreal Canadiens under 6.5 goals, plus 100 on the OddsJam Perfect Line, plus 112 at FanDuel. I think I'm going to hit that too. Wow. And then, wow. You know what just happened? All of the Cubs and Brewers over and under runs just vanished. That's what happens when you're dealing with lines. So that's what I have there. One other thing I want to show people, Mike, is on the OddsJam golf page. If you go to sports and click golf, there is an article written by OddsJam about the odds for the 2022 Masters. So as you can see here, John Rahm plus 1,000, Justin Thomas plus 1,400, Dustin Johnson plus 1,600. Mike, you may want to get in on this golf. You can make a lot of money here. Brooks Koepka plus 2,000. Brooks Koepka is a top 5 machine in majors, Mike. And I'm thinking about betting him top 5 in that tournament. But I just wanted to show that. I'm going to get back to a few other things. Stop sharing the screen here for a second and talk to you about something that is near and dear to our heart, and that is opening day in baseball. Are you all excited about opening day? And what about what's going to happen? Like, who do you think's going to? What's the odds on the World Series? Who's the favorite right now? Is it the Dodgers?
Yeah, I mean the Dodgers are the favorite right now to win the World Series. And then after that, Bob, you have Toronto at plus 800. You can get the Dodgers are at plus 450. Toronto at plus 800. You can get a team like Houston at plus 950. The Mets plus 1,000. And then after that, you've got the Yankees and the White Sox and the Braves. The Cardinals plus 2,000.
Woo! I'm jumping on that, baby.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get McGuire here. He's ready. There's Mark. He's ready to do it. Okay. Well, here's the thing. You were talking earlier in another show that we did about matchups. So I'm going to actually share my screen here and show a few things here, folks. Let me get to my screen sharing again. Bear with me. This won't take long. We'll be pretty quick. All right. So let's go to baseball, MLB, right down here. And let's just look at a couple of matchups. One that you were talking about that I thought was...
are the Mets at home?
No, the Nationals are at home. This one here that you were talking about earlier with the Angels and the Astros. Okay, so let's take a look at the money line first of all. Minus 122, Angels, you can get it minus 122. The Angels are the favorite in this game, Mike. Wow, that's amazing. And then let's look at the run line. At minus 1.5, plus 1.5 is what you're going to get. The Angels are minus 1.5, but look at the plus money that you can get. So they're the favorite on the money line. That's an interesting take. I'm almost thinking about, if you put $5 on that just for the heck of it to see what happens. And then total runs here, over-unders, you're going to see a lot of this in baseball. You're going to see a lot of 8, 8.5, 7, 7.5. That's where you're going to start at. It's very similar to hockey, right, Mike?
Yeah, it is very similar. Very, very similar. So it looks like, there's value on the Angels on that run line, huh?
Yeah. Well, you're talking about, absolutely. I think that there will be, considering that they're the favorite. But now you know what the run line means. You got to win by 2 runs.
Right.
And, if you don't, now you lose the bet. The opposite of that is that you now can take Houston plus 1.5. And if they lose by 1 run, they can lose the game and you can win the bet. That's the beauty of the run line. And so anyway, that's early betting, folks. I have no more plays. Mike, you got anything else?
Nope. I think that wraps up some of the early lines. Let's get ready to see what happens tomorrow in baseball, guys.
Yeah. Take me out to the ball.